You want to get some great tips to massively improve your British English pronunciation and to sound more British? Well, keep watching this video and find out exactly how to do it and how to improve your English better and faster than you ever thought possible. Let's go. Welcome to my channel where you will learn English better, and welcome to Palm Tree Teaching English Academy. I'm Deirdre Nicholas, English teacher, trainer, speaker and expert, and for over 20 years I've helped thousands of people all over the world improve their English, and now it's your turn. For a new way to learn English that really works, subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red button and hitting the bell so that you don't miss any of my twice weekly lessons. Oh, and this isn't that I've got very small, this is a very large chair. Now, first of all, there are many British accents, but as you know, I focus on a neutral English accent from the south of England, which is very close to received pronunciation, but there are many other British accents. Of course, one of the most important ways to learn how to speak English with a British accent is to listen a lot to native speakers, which I've talked about a lot in my 5 Secrets to Learning English, which I hope you've had a look at. Also, you need to watch and listen to native speaking programs or radio programs like the BBC or BBC Radio. But today, I'm going to talk about 3 main sounds or letters which will really improve your English accent. So sit up straight, pull yourself up, breathe in, feel great, and let's begin. Now, the first letter, which I think is so British, is the R sound. Now, I would say that listening to how people pronounce this letter alone indicates where they've learnt their English or where they come from. It is that important. If they've learnt it in America, it will be completely different, much stronger, more of an R sound. But over in England, we do not pronounce the R when words finish with this letter. For example, car, pear, sugar, far. We also don't pronounce the R when words end in ER or AR or OR, such as better, faster, computer, teacher. These often end in the schwa, and again I've done another video about the schwa which you really should have a look at. Now, when do we pronounce the R sound? Well, actually we pronounce it in British English generally only when it comes before a vowel. So in words such as tree, dream, street, very. Now, sometimes we also link words using an R sound, but that's completely different. Things like, where are you? There's an R inserted there, but I shall use that for another video because that's a slightly different. But let's look now at some sentences with the R pronounced and with the R not pronounced to help you to see the difference. Number 1, the road went around the rocks. The road went around the rocks. Now here I pronounced all the R's as they all had vowels following them. The first pirate had a parrot. The first pirate had a parrot. Now, did you notice that I didn't pronounce the R in first, but I did pronounce the R's in all the other examples because all the others had vowels following them. Tomorrow, the ferry drivers drive their cars. Tomorrow, the ferry drivers drive their cars. So again, I pronounced all the R's except the one in the word car because that was not followed by a vowel. So I'd love to know, how do you pronounce your R? Do you pronounce it in the American way or in the British way? Leave your notes in the comments below and let me know how you pronounce your R's. Now, the second letter, which is distinctively British, is the letter O. In British English, we say O as in hot, very pronounced O, like that, with our mouths round like that. Whereas American English tends to be more of an R sound. So they may say, instead of hot, they may say heart. So apologies to any Americans watching this because I know I have a terrible American accent, but I was trying to show you the difference. Other words with the oh sound in British English are clock, lost, cotton, stop. And here are some sentences for you to pronounce the oh sound with your students if you're a teacher as well. So the first one, he got a frog and a dog from the pet shop. He got a frog and a dog from the pet shop. How much does the clock in the box cost? How much does the clock in the box cost? He lost his cotton socks at the bottom of the pond. He lost his cotton socks at the bottom of the pond. You could even make these into tongue twisters if you like. Now the third sound, which is very British, is the sound. This is a really British sound, and it can be heard in many words with different spellings, of course, such as word, work, girl, learn, bird. Now this sound is a short vowel in British Standard English, and here are some sentences to start with. At first, he got to work early. At first, he got to work early. The bird was searching for worms. The bird was searching for worms. Are you certain the pearl is perfect? Are you certain the pearl is perfect? So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button and put a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, I post twice weekly, once on a Tuesday and once on a Friday. So don't miss my lessons by subscribing, hit the red button and the bell, and then you won't miss any of my lessons. So enjoy your learning English, and I'll see you really soon. Bye!